don't even know what number haul video this is. Maybe 3. I admit I have a lot of haul videos right now. This is my season. I am huge for Christmas. So this is when I'm gonna like get my stock for the year, which, you know, of course I don't need any more stock. I have tons of it over there. But anyway, I did treat myself. So this was Doodlebug's Christmas paper from 2021, and I've never done any Doodlebug papers before. And I thought, you know what, I really, they're just so cute. I really want to give them a try. So I wanted one to start with, and honestly the ones that they've released so far are not ones that appeal to me. So they do, but they give me a very narrow margin of why I make the cards, which is to give away to my customers. So Christmas is definitely like where I make most of my sales, and I can bulk up. So having said that, anyway, the Doodlebug's paper, I was going to get in a 12 by 12 as well as a 6 by 6, but I was having a hard time finding this Let It Snow in a 12 by 12, shopping from the customers that I was shopping from. I was shopping between scrapbook.com, a cherry on top, and I got very minimal stuff from Simon Says Stamps, and then obviously I did one for Michaels, and Michaels isn't going to have this. So anyway, these papers are adorable. The scale on this is very small. They do 24 double-sided sheets, and it looks like maybe 12 different designs, so you probably get like 2 of each. So the scale is very small. This is a very cute pattern of paper. Here's an all Santa, plaid, very small tags. Again, these are going to be 1 inch because this paper's 6 by 6. So these are going to be a 1 inch by 2. Don't know how much of that I'm going to do anything with. The all over trees. There's the snowflake. Their colors are very vibrant, very fun. This is like a chalet skiing kind of polar bears, polka dots, just like a wintry floral mix, a tone-on-tone, looks like snowflakes and flowers all over snowman, and then we're back. So there's 2 of those, like I said, 2 of each. This is a stripe pattern. Some sentiments are over here. Some cut aparts. Again, these are going to be like 2 by 2. Just a gingham. Here's what would be an advent calendar, but you know, again, these are going to be 1 by 1. I do think that I can cut these off and probably feature multiple ones of these on a card. So I still think I could find that, but the other one is the other side's a polka dot, so I could find something to do. There is a tone on tone. I mean, it is very light gray. There's Yetis in here, narwhals, all kinds of snowflakes. So there's a very faint design in that one. Mountaintops with some polar bears and penguins, all over polka dot, stripe. This is the back side of the tag. So this is going to be the most problematic one for me. Again, I'm wondering, can I just cut these off and not make them look like tags, is what I'm kind of thinking I'm going to want to do with that sheet. Tone on tone snowflake again. This is the back side. It's like Santa's lists and stuff. I'm definitely going to just use the Santa that's on that. I don't know what I would do with these that small. Then there is some banners, some very small writing in there, but I think there can be ways to incorporate that in. So that is the paper pack. So what I did was I opted to buy the odds and ends. Their odds and ends includes 133 dies, so there is a lot in here. I know I just did a video on the Candy Cane Lane, and I explained how I dissect my ephemera, how many cards. I know there is enough in this paper pack for this. I would really dissect this more if I was getting the 12 by 12 as well, but this is going to definitely be enough to finish these cards. I'm not getting them all out. There's all kinds of mountains and Santas and houses and narwhals and oh god, there's three different gondolas you can make, a snow globe. So there is a lot of scenery if you haven't seen anything done of Doodlebugs. Very, very cutesy. Lots of animation as far as people doing things and stuff. So I thought that was really cute. And their colors are very transient in that they go from one type of pattern in one pack to the next. So the colors can be mixed and matched. I decided to get the Let It Snow petite print. I got this from A Cherry on Top because... and I'm happy I did. I wasn't sure how their colors were going to be to try and match up because I do like a lot of layers and stuff. And I'll be honest, I don't think I found one color that matched. The grays obviously weren't that difficult. I may have some other ones that I can mix in. So I know I'm going to find stuff to mix in. But these papers with the prints that they have, they're just polka dots. A wood grain is in here. There's some stripes. This one almost looks like screening for your house. Ginghams. These are going to be so basic in themselves that I almost can use this for the layers, kind of how I'm thinking. So this, I know this is going to get me through. This paper is going to allow me to expand on this paper, and I know I'm going to be able to do enough with that. So I'll get into these ones here. This will be easy. This was a freebie that they gave, and it is just a dandelion print embossing folder. I've seen where people are doing these embossing folders and then coloring on them. I think I'm going to try that. But definitely one for the rest of the year. I think that'll be a good one. And it's a 3D one. So that was a nice little gift. And then I've seen this being used. Definitely looks like the, God, my mind just went blank. The Ray, no, the Dunn woman, the one that she does all the pottery. Rachel Dunn, is that who it is? Anyway, this is the font that's very huge right now. It's called Cozy Holiday Sentiments. It's from Waffle Flowers. And I've seen a lot of nice things with this. And this one just speaks to my heart. This just really, I like the fonts and stuff on this. And I'll be honest, I may have gotten the last one. I hope they restock this because it's one that I think a lot of people, if you haven't gotten it yet, will want to get. So that, I definitely expect to be doing some more stuff with gingerbreads and things like that because the last thing I did buy was this Simple Stories Baking Spirits Bright. This paper pack is just so cute. I got the ephemera. I'll get through that in a minute. I could not find somebody selling the 12 by 12. When I did find it, it's kind of done in like a kit fashion, and they include some ephemera, and they put things in there that I just don't want. So I opted to get the single sheets, and then I can control what I want. Out of the 12 combination prints sheets that they have, there was one I didn't even get because it was like the one that I just had in the Doodlebugs where it was a bunch of tags and then the back was more tags, and I just, when I go through this, you'll see there's enough in here. So without further ado, stars, white stars on a like really deep teal background. Love the cut aparts. I don't see me not being able to use any of them. Every single one of these seems like something I could definitely use. So I opted to get 2 of these because I know I'm going to use these. So I definitely wanted a second sheet of this so that I don't feel guilty that I don't get to use that pattern. So I got 2 of those. This one is just an all over fun print of kitchen stuff. And then the back was all of these cut aparts. I have no intention to use any of these, so I didn't feel the need to get a second sheet because I know I'm just using this and that's it. There is, between the ephemera I got and the cut aparts, I have more than enough. I'm hoping I'm probably gonna have extras. This is an all over holly print that backs up to a polka dot. So my focus is probably gonna be on this because, you know, we all see polka dots in every pattern almost. Love, love, love how fun are the gingerbreads. Definitely really cute. Got 2 of those because the back is some cut aparts. And again, I want to use probably almost all of them. I don't know about the yum. It depends. I may mix and match that. And so I did get 2 of those again so that I can use both of those patterns. We have us a stripe here with an all over print of trees. So this is going to be a nice one if I have scraps that I can use the back side of it. Some of the strips are here. You know, if I can use them, I'll use them. This is a multicolor stripe, diagonal stripe on a dark hunter green background. So that would be a good one. But of course, the main is this more of the gingerbreads. This is a light green with snow all over it. And then it's a like really dark, you almost want to say maybe black background with an all over color, multicolor print of stars. This almost looks like screening or graph paper. It's like a hatch plaid, tone on tone. And the back has these really cute, fun Starburst candies. Very hand-drawn looking stuff, which I kind of tend to like too. A diagonal gingham in that light green, and just a fun hillside scene of a village. Lots of post offices, but you know, I get it. Another like gingham, a wider gingham in pink. And how fun are all those Christmas goodies? Oh, that just is so great. And it's that darker teal background. So you're not just doing the cookies, you have these other goodies that they're mixing in. And then you have another print of this like lighter teal with the snowflakes. And I guess they're supposed to be snowflakes. It almost looks like a star with the polka dots. And then the back has these bigger cut aparts. And I know I want to use these. So again, I got the 2 sheets. Back of this was that scrapbook.com added a cardboard sheet to give some stability to this. And yeah, that's the last one. So those were the patterns. Like I said, there is one more, and it was a lot of tags, and it was a lot of repetitiveness. And I already had, you know, like I said, like 3 different sheets of cut aparts in here and this ephemera. So I opted, like I said, to get myself another. I think I got 14 sheets altogether of the paper. And then I did a great one where they just did gingerbreads, and they did gingerbreads in an assortment of sizes, but they have like a couple houses in there, a couple different like cookies or hearts. So there's going to be enough in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would say there's probably going to be, out of 42 die cut sheets, probably at least 20 that 20 cards, because I'm either going to be able to use them individually, or like things like this can get paired with something like that. So this would probably going to give me 20 cards is my guess. I don't know where this little Starburst candy came from. I have a feeling it may be the Let It Snow pack, but that's showed up on my desk. And then they have this one. We take them all out, but it's, yeah. Let me see if I can just... This is one, like I said, until you actually get it and you can start dissecting. My guess is I'm probably going to get another 20 out of this. They say there's 62 pieces, but things like this count, these little small stars. This is small. But, you know, when I look at how many pieces... are really going to be used in a card for the front. Like, I'm not going to just put that by itself. Something else has to go with it. Peace, love, and joy. I'm, you know, probably going to use something else. Sentiments I'll be using, but that's not the only thing I'm using. So their ephemera is kind of, like I said, on the smaller side as far as... you know, I'm not going to be able to just get one card front out of one piece of ephemera looking at this stuff. I'm going to need 2 or 3 pretty much to do the front. So it says I have 62 pieces. I may honestly be able maybe to do 15. So between this, these cut aparts, I think I'm going to have a lot to work with. My goal is when I get done with these, I don't have scraps and I don't have like any of that like ephemera stuff left. So that is all of the Simple Stories Baking Spirit Sprites. I hope you liked my haul. I try to give you a little bit more of, like I said, an education as far as expectations of what you're going to get out of your stuff. I just got this today. Today is Saturday, October 1st, and I just got this today, so I haven't really looked. I don't know what color papers I'll mix and match in with this, so when I do work with this, I will give you an idea at that time what papers I'm using. Definitely a red, definitely a green, definitely a brown, but the pink is going to be, I think, a little hard in this one. Some of these greens are going to be a little hard. So I'm going to try and keep it as basic as I can. I'm probably going to use some craft paper, but even that's going to be hard because these colors are like a very reddish brown. I mean, there's a lot of red in there, so I don't think they're going to be doing well with craft. I guess I'd have to pick and choose. So I hope you like it. Would love some thumbs up if you got some fun out of watching some of this. And you have to tune back in to see what I make with all this goodies. I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you next time.